Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. One, two, testing, testing. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4.
As we celebrate Black History Month and Valentine's Day, welcome to Montgomery College, home of the Raptors, women's basketball at its finest. Featuring your Montgomery College Raptors in the CC of Beaver County. May we rise for our national anthem. God bless America. Let's meet the starters for the Titans of Beaver County. Softball forward, number 0, Jaylee Mann. Sophomore guard, number 10, Beaver. Sophomore forward, number 11, Aubrey. Sophomore guard, number 13, Sydney Cook. And sophomore forward, number 24, Emily Sidney. The Titans are coached by Sierra Bell. And for your Montgomery College Raptors. Out of Mount Vernon High School, 5'3" freshman guard, number 1, Lixley Lawan Gandale. Out of Paint Branch High School, 5'10" sophomore forward, number 2, Courtney Johnson. Out of Mount Vernon High School, 5'9" freshman guard, number 5, Kanaya Miller. Out of Mount Vernon High School, 5'4" sophomore guard, number 10, Isabel Lawan Gonzalez. Out of Clarksburg High School, 6'1", sophomore center, number 20, Athena Tommy. Assistant coach is Rodney Jackson. I want to go back. Starting head coach and athletic director, Carlo Gasway. Athletic trainer, Dr. Christine Ward. Athletic coordinator, George Zanega. Our official, Michelle Grayson, Darren Foster, Greg Knapp. Ladies, let's play ball. While we have a moment, congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rockville, Maryland. We are in the beautiful campus here at Montgomery College as your Raptors are getting ready to take on the community college of Beaver County. The Titans and Raptors here. Tip about to be underway. Raptors rocking the all-white unis here, taking on the Titans wearing the blue with the yellow stripes and lettering. As they prepare the court, we'll give you some updates on what's going on with both these teams throughout the season, talk about how much is left in the regular season, talk a little bit about what the postseason has in store, give you some updates on other sports going on around Montgomery College. As Athena wins the tip, your Raptors going left to right on the screen. Starting lineup, number 1, Litzy, number 2, Johnson, number 5, Miller, number 10, Isabella, and number 20, Athena. Lujan Gonzalez sisters starting tonight together. These two averaging double digits this season as Athena is going to be called for a travel. Litzy and Isabella combining for almost 30 points per contest this season. Coach Tarlew deciding to start both the sisters tonight as the Raptors are going to start out in a zone here as Athena gets her hand on it and pokes it away. Breakaway is good, and the Raptors get on the board. Something we will probably see a good chance at a lot tonight. This Titans team has struggled taking care of the ball this season, averaging over 25 turnovers a game. As ball's fed inside, Emily Sedwidge with the finish there. This Titans team with only 6 student athletes here tonight, so they will be running on a very small bench as they take on this Raptors team that is deep on the bench. Coach Tarlew will definitely be using that to her advantage as she does go about 8 or 9 deep most nights. Athena super active early in this one, getting her hand on a handful of loose balls. That three is nothing but net. What a shot. Sydney Cook from downtown made that shot look way too easy, and nice feed inside by Athena, and the Raptors get an easy layup there. Sydney Cook averaging an astonishing 21. Yes, you heard that right. 21 points a game this season, as Isabella almost gets the steal there. Coach Barrett has 4 student athletes averaging double digits on the season, which, again, you have to take that with a grain of salt considering they only have 6 here tonight. These girls have to play a ton of minutes. Turnover there by the Raptors. Give you some stats for both teams. Raptors 16-6 overall. They are on a absolute heater right now as they have won 7 in a row. Their last loss coming almost a month ago, back on January 21st. It's a good feed inside as Chambers makes that. And Coach Tarlow's going to take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll step aside. Raptors trailing on this one 4-7 here in the first quarter.
Women's softball coach, Rick Iacino, and the women's softball team. So good to see ya. Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Welcome back to Montgomery College. Caleb Scarborough on the call here with you tonight for 2 games, starting off with a women's matchup, and then following this one around 7:30, men's basketball will be in action. You can catch that one live on the Montgomery College YouTube channel. Here's Litzy getting an angle, tries to force that one in. Johnson able to find it. She takes a couple steps, no travel called. Isabella makes it rain. Something we have become accustomed to seeing is that high arching rainbow shot from Isabella. Lujan Gonzalez, she shoots it with confidence most nights. Averaging 14 points on the season, the sophomore. Nice feed inside. Left-handed shot too strong. As I was saying, the Raptors on a 7-game winning streak. They have been electric for really the past month. Moving to 16-6 overall. They were sitting at 9-6 before they got on fire as Athena gets that offensive board, goes up, and it rolls in. Raptors are 7-1 in the division. They are 11-1 versus Region 20 competition, which is great to hear considering the tournament will get started here very soon. First games are scheduled for that first week of March. Raptors have been inching up that leaderboard in the standings game by game. It's really a tale of 2 teams in this one. Raptors with a deep bench and on an absolute heater of a winning streak. That's a nice steal there by Cook. She's got a 1v1 opportunity. Nice defense there by Litzy. Step back by Cook is short. Johnson has it poked away. She rebounds it, gives it to Isabella. As I said, really the tale of 2 teams here. As Litzy lines up a 3, misses that one. Another offensive board by Athena. Isabella lines it up from deep and good! Boom! 2 threes by Isabella. Raptors on an 8-0 run right now. As Cook misses that one. So as I was saying, this Titan team, really the opposite end of the spectrum here, as they have lost 8 in a row. Their last win coming over 2 months ago, back on December the 6th, which is quite a while. It's been a challenge for Coach Barrett this season, as this team has shown ups and downs this season, but trying to get back on their winning ways here. They played back on Friday. They lost that one 89-58 against Jamestown. This team is 1-12 in Region 20 play. They're 0-8 in the division and have really just struggled since December. Nice block there. Johnson able to stick with it. She still got the ball, and she will be fouled. Johnson and Athena doing their work on that offensive glass right now. Foul is on number 12, Levette. That's her first, team's first. Going to send Johnson here to the line for 2 shots. Johnson, the sophomore, averaging almost a double-double. 9 points, 10 rebounds on the season. She has been fantastic on the offensive boards tonight. Her and Athena both are very active. Johnson goes up and finishes. Nice play there by Johnson. And we've got a timeout here on the floor. Timeout, Coach Barrett and the Titans will step aside. Raptors up by 10 on a 13-0 run. In for your Raptors is number 4, Janet Agelabo. Agelabo, a freshman, played her high school ball here locally. Nice feed inside, too strong, an offensive board on the weak side, but Johnson able to slide over and poke that one away. As Isabella takes a huge hit, she's going to go to the line. Foul is on 12. That's back-to-back fouls here on Levette. Foul trouble, definitely something Coach Barrett has to be concerned with. With only 1 sub on the bench, you've got to be careful throughout this game. I'm always impressed when I see teams that have such a short bench for the ability to run up and down the court nonstop and stay out of foul trouble. It's not easy to do. As Isabella, that good-looking shot there. So Raptors on a 15-0 run right here. This defense has really stepped up, sticking with this zone. So we've got a jump ball here. Looks like Litzy may have had that one. Referees with a quick whistle. Raptors in man-to-man here is a steal by Isabella. She's looking to push. She has numbers. Feeds it inside. Athena with a layup, too strong. Rebounded by Johnson. Ball still poking around. Found its way back to Athena. Johnson from the mid-range is off. Cook has it ripped out of her hands. Raptors with another chance here. Litzy, too strong. Rebounded by Gelbo. Isabella's made 2. Is it 3? Just off. A lot of opportunities here for the Raptors, not able to find the bottom of the net here. Something we're seeing early on, this Titan team not able to box out and handle the size of Johnson and Athena. That shot off. Long rebound here. Near side, here's Chambers going 1v1. She takes a bump, and she is fouled. Foul's going to be on Isabella. It's going to be her first foul. Team's first. Entering for your Raptors, coming back in is number 5, Miller. And number 30, Olivia Wright. Got a jump ball, possession arrow sticking here with the Raptors. A couple of injuries for the Raptors are still dealing with. Number 12, Kumkar, out of this one, as is number 3, McGuthrie. Kumkar has been a pivotal player for Coach Tarlow's squad this season, averaging 12 points a game. A foul here on Sedgwick. That's her first, team's third. So I was saying Kumkar has been out for a handful of games now. A great player for Coach Tarlow's team. Hopefully we'll get her back in time for March Madness. Have to keep an eye on that. This Raptors team has 3 games remaining after tonight. And we will have another jump ball. Kind of hard to believe that we are this close to March Madness. One of the best times of the year, really right now. In this period, February mark, is a fantastic time for college athletics. You've got basketball getting into the tournament. You've got baseball and softball just getting their season started. So it is just an exciting time as Johnson gets another board there. Excuse me, another point. It has been the Courtney Johnson show here in this first quarter. Raptors on a 19-0 run. They have been stifling on defense. As here's another turnover. Raptors have it now, trying to push this to a 20-plus point run. Johnson tries to feed it inside. Too hot with that pass. It's going to take a deflection. It's going to stay here with the Raptors. 15 on the shot clock. Easy drive there by number 4, Gelabo. Raptors on a 21-point run. Gonna have a foul called on the floor. Foul's gonna be on Wright, her first foul, team's second. Minute 6 here on the game clock in this first quarter. Raptors have been dominating ever since they trailed a couple minutes into this one. Coach Tarlow called a timeout, and whatever she said in that timeout worked because her team is on a 21-0 run right now. Had a shot clock issue here, so we'll get that reset. Titans will inbound here. So 10 on the shot clock. Cook has it, calling for the screen. Doesn't take it, step back 3, too strong. Gelabo with the rebound. Here's Litzy. Titans sticking with this zone so far. Near side Miller, she drives, back out to Litzy. 15 on the shot clock. Litzy feeds it far side to Johnson. Johnson drives, loses that one. Turnover here by the Raptors. So 25.9 on the game clock. Shot clock is off. Raptors trying to take this 21-0 run into the second quarter. Cook feeds it inside, back to Cook. She goes up, and good. Cook, the three-point opportunity here, finishing through that contact. The foul was on number 2, Johnson, her first foul, team's third. It's going to send Cook to the line, chance at a three-point play. As I mentioned earlier, Cook, the sophomore guard, averaging 21 points a game. She misses that free throw. 5 on the game clock. Litzy drives near side. 3 up, good! Boom! Gelabo with the 3, and that's 3 threes in that first quarter for your Raptors as they lead 28-9 here after quarter number 1. We'll step aside with quarter number 2 action here shortly. Welcome back to quarter number 2 here at Montgomery College for this Region 20 matchup between two teams, one trying to continue a hot streak and the other one trying to break a losing streak. Raptors coming to this one on a 7-game winning streak and the Titans on an 8-game losing streak. Raptors dominated after an early timeout by Coach Tarlew. Team was trailing 4-7, then went on a 21-0 run to take a huge lead at the end of quarter number 1 as Athena feeds a near side of Gelabo from the mid-range. She airballs that one. Johnson not able to get that rebound. Some stats from the first quarter. As I mentioned, Courtney Johnson, it was her show in quarter number 1, had 11 points and 5 rebounds. Lujan Gonzalez, Isabella, scored 8 points. She had 2 threes. So we're going to have a traveling call here. Raptors shot a fantastic 61% from the field. For the Titans, they struggled mightily. Only 3 rebounds in that first quarter. I mentioned the Raptors were on fire on the offensive boards. Raptors had 6 offensive boards in quarter number 1. We will keep an eye on that as the night progresses. Johnson takes a bump and finishes. And man, Courtney Johnson has been fantastic tonight. Miller has it, feeds it inside to Athena at the free throw line. She takes a dribble, goes in, and banks it in. Tough shot there by Athena. As the 2 bigs for the Raptors have just looked unstoppable. The Titans have had no answer for them. Tough pass there by Sedgwick. She throws that one out of play. Ball will go back to the Raptors. As I said, this Raptors team has just been clicking for really the past month. They've won 7 in a row. They have seen their place in the Region 20 standings continuously improve. This team's 11-1 in Region 20 play, which has just been fantastic. As Athena gets another basket there. Their lone loss in Region 20 play, so we've got a foul called here on 24. Sedgwick her second foul, team's first. So saying this Raptors team only loss in Region 20 has been against Garrett College, and that one was a 2-point loss back on December the 6th. Nice swat there by Sedgwick. Ball stay with the Raptors, 19 seconds on the shot clock. This Raptors team does have some challenges coming up over these remaining 3 games. They will take on CCBC Essex. I mentioned that one in particular because CCBC Essex is ranked as the number 5 team in the country. As Johnson gets it inside, she throws it back out. Here's Miller, thought about it, drives, floater, too strong. Raptors get another offensive board, but Sedgwick blocks it, but pokes it out of bounds. So ball stay here with the Raptors. So Raptors will take on CCBC Essex. That one will be on Saturday, the 24th of February. We'll take on College of Southern Maryland on the 26th. Excuse me, I've been misspeaking. They have 2 games remaining. They had a game canceled, so they have 2 games remaining. CCBC Essex and College of Southern Maryland. Their last game scheduled of the regular season at the moment for February the 26th. That one will be at home as well. So Raptors, last 2 games of the season, both of them will be at home. If you haven't come to a game, make sure you come out to the Rockville, Maryland campus. Sure, Lady Raptors have been on an absolute tear for the past month. Team is starting to peak at the right time, which is exactly what you want to see if you're Coach Tarlew, because we are almost in the best part of the college basketball year with March approaching very quickly. Raptors up 36-9 here. They gave up 7 points early, and ever since Coach Tarlew took a timeout about 2 minutes, about 3 minutes into the game, this team has just turned up the intensity and have really started to dominate. It looks like we have an injury here. You really hate to see this. Number 13, Sydney Cook, came down awkwardly. She's been wearing a brace on that right leg, and it's that right leg that seems to be bothering her. That is terrible news for the Titans. Not only because of the injury, but because they only have 6 student athletes here tonight. Good news is Cook's heading right back to the scorer's table. Keep an eye on her, see how she's moving, but you love to see her ready to come back in the game, so good news there as Litzy pokes that one away. Number 21, Clifton, for your Raptors has entered. Clifton, the 6'3" freshman, has a nice-looking shot there by number 10, Chambers. Excuse me, number 0, Mangus. Here's Litzy. She thought about it. Titans in this 2-3 zone. Clifton inside, turns. Wild shot, she misses it. Rebounded by the Titans. Athena with a steal. Here's Litzy. 3. Boom!
MC3.
4-3 of the night for your Raptors. A team that only averages about 6 threes a game. They have not shot the 3 exceptionally well this season, only at a 30% clip. It's a good sign, though, if you are a Raptor faithful. It's a nice feed inside. There's number 10, Chambers, finishing that one. Raptors up 41-13. Gelabo slits the defense. She stopped, ball poked away. Jump stop, too strong. LeVay gets her own rebound. Pulls it back up. Mangus hands it off to Chambers. Back over to Mangus. She thought about it here in the corner. Shanor, she's strong. Rebounded by Mangus. She takes a hit, no foul. Ball's going to stay here. Johnson's going to re-enter for your Raptors. She has been incredible this evening on the offensive glass. Here's Chambers. She drives, gets a step, goes up. Strong on that one. Rebounded by Sedgwick. Here's Shanor in the corner. She kicked it back out. Mangus with 5 on the shot clock. Someone's going to have to shoot. Mangus does. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Clifton. Johnson feeds it into the side. Athena good. Nice job there by Athena using her body, getting that space. And the Raptors take a 43-13 lead. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll step aside with 3:56 to go here in this first half. Welcome back to Rockville, Maryland. Caleb Scarborough on the call here with you for 2 games tonight. First one, the women's matchup, and then following this one at around 7:30, men's basketball, as your Raptors will be taking on the Titans of Beaver County. That one approximately 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. You can catch that one live on the Montgomery College YouTube channel as well. Keep up with all things Raptors at mcraptors.com. This Raptors defense has been suffocating so far in this first half as Cook with a nice take and finish with the left hand across the lane. Nice to see Cook with that explosiveness, especially after she came down a little gingerly a couple minutes ago. Litzy kicks it out. Raptor 3, too strong. Clifton with the offensive board. She kicks it back out, back into Clifton. She turns, faces up, mid-range, short on that one, rebounded by the Titans. Nice job there by the Titans as they are mismatched not only in numbers of student athletes but size, as Clifton, Athena, and Johnson have at least 2 inches on every student athlete. As Clifton's going to take a seat. It's going to bring right back in, number 30. Nice feed inside to Athena from Johnson. Athena not able to finish. Here's Litzy from 3. Boom! This Raptor team with their 5th 3 of the evening. They are shooting at a 50% clip here. And they have had some wide open looks. Here's Litzy, hesitates, drives, kicks it out. Who else? Who else but Courtney Johnson with another offensive board and finish. This Raptors team has been dominating on that offensive glass, out-rebounding the Titans by 4 just on the offensive glass alone. Raptors with 14 offensive boards. As Johnson airballs that 3, it'll go back to the Raptors. As I mentioned, this Raptors team will have 2 games remaining after this one. They'll be taking on CCBC Essex, and then they will be taking on the College of Southern Maryland. Both of those games will be at home. As Agelabo drives, has it poked away. Mangus with the steal. She pushes it ahead to Cook. Cook takes a ton of contact, and she will go to the free throw line. Fouls on Johnson. That's her second. Team's first. So Cook's going to go to the line here for 2 shots. As I mentioned, this Titans team, bit of a rough spell here for really the past 2 months. On an 8-game losing streak right now, but Cook has a good-looking stroke. This team has just struggled really defensively, but they're playing a Raptors team that is known to put up points. The Raptors averaging 73 points a game. Here's Wright. She spins, kicks it in low. Nice pass and a nice finish. Coming in and getting a basket, number 22, Beaver. She gets herself on the board as well. Drive by Cook, tons of contact, and she's fouled. Cook gonna go to the line for 2 more shots. Foul was on Beaver, her first foul, team second. Cook back to the line. This Titans team has 3 games remaining. They'll play again on Sunday against Niagara County Community College. And they'll finish their season against Nova and WVU Potomac State. So both teams finishing up really over the next 2 weeks. Right now, Region 20 play scheduled to begin that first week of March. Make sure you keep track of all things Raptors at MC Raptors to see when and where your Raptors will be playing in the Region 20 tournament. It's a nice feed inside. Beaver gets herself a second basket. Cook feeds it inside. Levette kicks it out. Mangus from 3. Good! Titan 3. Second 3 for the Titans as the shot clock is off. 5 on the game clock. Litzy with a floater. Short on that one and rebounded by the Titans. And our score at the half, your Raptors go on an absolute tear after Coach Tartalou's time out there in about 3 minutes in that first quarter. The Raptors have outscored the Titans 48-15 in that span of about 16 minutes and take a 52-22 lead into the halftime clock. A reminder, your Raptors men's basketball will be in action at around 7:30 tonight. You can keep track of that one and watch it live on the Montgomery College YouTube channel. Keep track of all things Raptors at mcraptors.com. We'll step aside. Raptors up 52, Titans 22. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half here at Montgomery College. Caleb Scarborough on the call here with you. Your Raptors absolutely dominated in that first half, leading at the break 52-22. Raptors have been up as much as 33. This team's been led by number 2 Johnson with 15 points and 8 boards. And then we've got Isabella with 8 points and Athena with 8 points. This Raptors team has been fantastic with 9 offensive rebounds. They have almost single-handedly out-rebounded this Titan team. Raptors have won 7 in a row. As Cook pulls up from deep, airballs that one. Levette on the far side with the offensive board. Steal there by number 5, Miller. She looks to push. Isabella has it poked away. Flicks it over to Litzy. Lujan Gonzalez sisters starting together tonight. These two averaging almost 30 points together. They have been fantastic for Coach Tarlew's team as Johnson gets the loose ball, rolls around, or goes around the world a handful of times, and Johnson gets herself another bucket. This has been the Courtney Johnson show here tonight, as this Titans team has had no answers for her athleticism. As Athena's going to pick up the foul. It's going to be her first foul, team's first of the quarter. It is going to send Sedgwick to the line here for 2 shots. Sedgwick, the sophomore, averaging a double-double on the season, 12 points and 12 rebounds. This Titans team with only 6 student athletes here tonight doing their best to run up and down this court non-stop with only 1 sub. They've done a great job staying out of foul trouble so far. We'll see what Coach Barrett's message to the team at the break can light a fire underneath them and get them started. For Courtney Johnson, she just cannot be slowed down, ladies and gentlemen. An explosive first step, the nice-looking bank. Johnson dominating as she almost gets the block there, but too much of the body is going to cause her to pick up her 3rd foul. So it's going to send number 10 Chambers to the line here for 2 shots. Chambers, a sophomore guard, averaging 15 points and 5 rebounds on the season. This Titans team on an 8-game losing streak. They have not won since back on December the 6th, so over 2 months now without a victory. It has been a struggle for this team as Isabella with a nice ball fake, finishing with the right hand. Beautiful move there by Isabella, throwing in that ball fake and taking that one all the way to the hole. Here's Cook. She had 11 in that first half, misses that one, rebounded by Litzy. She looks to push, up ahead to Isabella, down low to Athena, and good. Nice fast break offense there by the Raptors. Litzy to Isabella, Isabella to Athena, and that's an easy 2-point basket for this Raptor team as Cook goes to the other end and finishes with the floater. Here's Miller with it now, feeds it inside. Isabella hands it off to Johnson. Johnson has that one almost get turned over, but it was a foul. I believe it was on number 13, Cook. That is Cook's first foul, team's first. Johnson takes a seat, rights in. She turns, misses the layup, gets her own board, misses a second chance. Cook double team. She kicks it back out. Here's Chambers from deep, short on that one, gets her own board, drives, floater, too strong. Another offensive board by the Titans, as we've got a tie up here, jump ball. Possession arrow is going to swing it back over to the Raptors. This Raptors team trying to move this to an 8-game winning streak. They're almost at a full month since their last loss back on January the 21st, and that loss, ladies and gentlemen, was only by 2 points. So this team has been playing fantastic ball at the right time, as they only have 2 games remaining before the madness of March is upon us. Raptors with their largest lead of the evening, 33 points. Chambers over to Cook. She thought about it, stepped out of bounds. Titans have switched to a man-to-man defense here in the second half. So far, it's been effective. Their biggest challenge really is on that glass. They have struggled to keep Athena, Johnson, Wright off the boards. Coming back in will be Sheaver. She had a handful of points there in that first half very quickly. Had 4 points in about 3 minutes worth of action as Miller pokes that one away. Chambers drives, swatted. Nice defense there by Isabella and Athena. Athena with another board. Litzy was wide open underneath the basket, looked at her sister like, what are you doing? Give me the ball. But Isabella didn't see her. We do have a foul. That is on Chambers. That'll be her first foul. Team second. As I mentioned, this Lujan Gonzalez sisters have been just incredible for Coach Tarlow's team this season, averaging 30 points and 13 rebounds between the two of them. They average every night. Litzy, the freshman, Isabella, the sophomore, as Cook misses that three, rebounded by Miller. She has Isabella ahead. Isabella takes a bump and will go to the line. Foul is on Levette. That'll be her third foul. Team's third. So Litzy played her high school ball at Mount Vernon. Reminder, keep track of all things Raptors at mcraptors.com. An exciting time in college athletics as baseball, softball, and basketball all underway. So keep track of the schedules for basketball, baseball, and softball and all things Raptors at mcraptors.com. Got a timeout here. Timeout Coach Barrett and the Titans. Raptors leading in this one 62-27. We'll step aside. Both teams have done a relatively good job of protecting the ball tonight. Both of them well below their season averages. Raptors and Titans both with 7 turnovers. The big difference in that, the Raptors have 17 points off of those turnovers. They have done an excellent job of playing great defense and allowing that to turn into some easy and efficient offense. As Cook has that one poked away. Isabella with numbers. Here's Miller. She goes up and too strong. Rebounded by Isabella. She's too strong. Ball poked out by, looked like it was last touched by Sheaver. But it must have taken another deflection. It will stay here for the Raptors. Raptors shooting 50% tonight as Litzy misses that one. Nice rebound there by Sedgwick. Titans have done a better job here in this second half rebounding as Cook thought about it. Here's Chambers. Litzy with a steal. Deflection by Isabella, and Litzy will be fouled. So foul is going to be on Cook. Her second foul, team's fourth. Nice job there by the Lujan Gonzalez sisters of teaming up on that one. Something we've seen time and time again this season. Give you some updates on some other Maryland JUCO matchups that are taking place this evening. Frederick is taking on Hartford. They're dominating that one 63-34. CCBC Catonsville is seconds away from defeating WVU Potomac State 62-43. CCBC Essex is dominating Nova 47-24. That Essex team, the Raptors have a matchup with them very soon. Essex ranked as the number 5 team in Division II basketball in the JUCO rankings. 3 divisions in the JUCO rankings, Division I, Division II, and Division III. Both of these teams tonight playing in that Division II. Raptors well on their way to moving to 8-1 in the division, 12-1 in Region 20 play, as Athena from the mid-range is good. It's going to be really important as March gets here for that combination between Lujan Gonzalez's and Athena. If they can run those pick and rolls well, and if Athena can make those mid-range shots, this team has a real chance of making a deep run, especially in the Region 20. As Chambers picks up her second foul. As I was saying, that mid-range shot from Athena and Johnson really is, in a lot of ways, I feel like gonna sink or float this team as they get into that postseason. The Raptors do have some nice size between those two front court players, and they are excellent on the board as Athena gets another offensive board and finishes through the contact. But as this team goes, it really is going to be dependent on how those guards and Athena connect in those tough games. As we know, CCBC Essex, really the team to beat in this region. It's a nice mid-range shot there from Mangus. Mangus takes a fall. Thought she twisted her ankle, but she looks like she's okay as Sheaver gets the offensive board and finishes. Three minutes to go here in this third quarter. Raptors now up 71-29. Number 4, Agelabo will come back in for the Raptors. Miller will take a seat. Raptors team a basket away from matching their season average of 73 points a game. They have a chance here. Fast break. Here's Litzy. Try to feed that one inside when she probably should have gone up with that one. Coach Tarlew immediately standing up and going, Litzy, why? One of those learning moments there for the young guard. You want those good habits to form even when dominating like the Raptors have done tonight. Coach Tarlew always going to coach these girls no matter what the score is going to say. Foul is on Mangus, her first foul. Will send Athena to the line here for 2 shots. Raptors team on the season averaging about 62% from the free throw line. Tonight, however, they're shooting at about 75%. A reminder, men's basketball action will be following this one around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Caleb Scarborough on the call for this one and the next. Make sure you tune in at the Montgomery College YouTube channel. Raptors in man-to-man. Schnorr with it. Kicks out to Levette. Levette looks inside, able to feed it in, and Athena's going to be called for a foul. Had her arm wrapped all the way around the offensive player there. It's going to be Athena's second foul. And really, another thing I want to point out is this team really will go how that connection between Athena and the guards is, but also Athena's ability to stay out of foul trouble, as sometimes she doesn't do a great job of moving her feet. Will drape those long arms out instead of up, and that'll get her caught. She has fantastic size, but sometimes those arms go out instead of up, and when they go out, that's when you get those fouls called, as Isabella blows by for an easy layup. Cook pulls it back out, gets a step, 3, way off. Cook definitely has the green light for Coach Barrett's team. However, tonight, you wonder, a couple of those hard falls, she fell hard on that right leg, and when she did, she came up very gingerly back in that second quarter. Had to come out for a few minutes, but went back in, and we've seen some of those threes that she's taken since then be well short, and you have to wonder if kind of that explosiveness that she uses to get that step back, if that has been impacted a bit by that injury. Cook with a bad pass, stolen by Isabella, feeds it over, and that will be a travel. Nice defense there from Isabella. However, Raptors not able to capitalize on that one. Minute 3 to go here in quarter number 3. Raptors lead has ballooned up to 45. Cook gets the step, blows by, has it poked. It looks like she lost control. Isabella able to play great defense there. Breaks her own ankle. Able to not turn it over. Sheaver down low, thought about it. Ball's kicked back out. Litzy from deep. Boom! That is a good sign there, ladies and gentlemen. Litzy starting to shoot that 3 well tonight. She has a pair of threes, but not only that, she looks confident and calm shooting that 3. And as you know, if you've played basketball, if you have your hands down, you are in trouble on defense, and that is what it looked like as Cook trades a 3 on the other end. 1-3 to 1-3. Litzy and Cook there dealing threes as we end the third quarter. Raptors leading in this one 79-34. We'll step aside with quarter number 4 here at Montgomery College. Quarter number 4 almost underway here. Caleb Scarborough on the call with you. Raptors with 4 players in double digits, led by number 2 Johnson with 19 points, 8 rebounds. Athena 1 rebound away from a double-double as Isabella gets her own rebound, goes up and finishes. Isabella with 16 points. Lujan Gonzalez sisters with 29 points between the two of them tonight. That combination between them and the bigs has been fantastic. Titans are led by Cook with 16. This Raptor team is shooting a scorching 52% from the field, 46% from deep. Here's Cook down low. Tries to get some space. Nothing there. Ball swatted away. Nice team effort. 4 Raptors defenders swarming over in the paint. Titans in man-to-man. Lujan Gonzalez over to Litzy. Litzy with the ball fake. Tries to feed that one in. Bad pass there from Litzy. She had the steps. Probably should have gone up for that mid-range. Instead, forced the issue. Nice drive and block there by Athena. Using that length to swat that one away. Here's Johnson, too strong. Couple bodies on the ground here. Looks like everybody's okay. Chambers looking to push. She has it stolen by Litzy. Litzy with some great defense here. Isabella, 3. Boom! Lujan Gonzalez sisters shooting lights out from deep today. That is 5 threes between number 1 and number 10. As Athena falls asleep there, Chambers has an easy 2. This Raptors team with 2 games to go to finish out this season. Next one will be on Saturday the 24th. So the Raptors have a bit of time off. They had a game that was scheduled for next Wednesday, but it got canceled. So this will probably be the longest stretch of time off the Raptors will have. Not something that any coach wants, especially whenever you're on a 7-game winning streak right now. So Coach Charlou's going to have to make sure this team stays really with that fire lit underneath them as they have for really the past month. So we'll play on the 24th against CCBC Essex, a huge game. Going to have a week and a half off, which it's going to be interesting to see how that one ends up. Like I said, this Essex team ranked number 5 in Division II junior college. And then Raptors will finish up the season at home on the 26th as they take on the College of Southern Maryland as Cook hits another 3. 19 points for Cook. Terrible pass there from Isabella. Turnover. Cook goes other side. Tough pass there. Couldn't be handled. Shenor tried to grab that one. That was too strong. Isabella, easy blow by there. Finishes. Nice play there by Isabella, using that hesitation move and getting to the baskets. Got a timeout here on the floor. It'll be timeout for the Titans. Raptors dominating this one 86-39. We'll step aside with 6:30 to go. Welcome back. Caleb Scarborough on the call here with you. Couple reminders. Men's basketball will be in action following this one around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch that one live on the Montgomery College YouTube channel. Raptors will be taking on the Titans there. Raptor baseball, their first home game of the season will be on February the 25th. That's a Sunday at 11 o'clock. They'll be taking on Hartford Community College. That will be a doubleheader. Again, baseball, first home game, February 25th. As for softball, their next games, a lot of changes going on in their schedule. Don't see anything up to date on softball, so we'll keep you posted on that. But the best way to keep track of all things Raptors, you guessed it, ladies and gentlemen, at mcraptors.com. Fouls on 24, Sedgwick. That is her third foul. Team's first. .5:30 to go here in this one. Raptors started out this one slow. Coach Tarlew took a timeout with about 3 minutes into the game. The Raptors were struggling on offense and defense as they were down 4-7. Coach Tarlew called a timeout, and whatever was said in that huddle, this team went on a 21-0 run that really just took the air out of the sail for this Titans team that has been outmatched from the start. They have played their best, though. Only having one sub on the evening makes it difficult. As you know, giving 100% the whole game, it is hard. If you've ever played a game of basketball and you do a ton of running back and forth, not having any subs can be brutal. Here's Isabella. She thought about it. Drives, Euro, floater, off. Who else? Courtney Johnson. Offensive board, put back. As I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, Raptors are missing one of their leading scorers, number 12, Talia Kunkar. She's been out for a couple of games now. Be interesting to see if she is back ready to play before that March Madness gets here, as she has been fantastic for this Raptors squad all season long. Bad defense there from the Raptors, bailed out by Cook missing the layup. Miller not doing a great job of shuffling her feet at all, allowing Cook just to run by her as Litzy hits another three. Raptors making it look easy right now with some defense moving to easy offense, as the Raptors are only 3 points away from breaking that century mark. Miller getting caught again, just ball watching. Miller has had a couple of defensive possessions here late in this one where the effort has not been there. Not something you want to see as a coach, especially from one of your starters. Litzy over to Isabella. Isabella tries to feed inside to Clifton, able to get it there. And Clifton with another basket. Raptors up by 60. We will have a foul here on Clifton. That'll be her first. Team's first. Gelabo will enter. Raptors currently in third in the Region 20 standings at 11-1 overall. Standings, though, a little bit weird on the NJCAA website, as CCBC Essex is 9-0 in Region 20 play. However, they are listed as 5th, so it looks like the rankings right now are based on your overall winning percentage. So that's the reason CCBC Catonsville has the number 1 spot. But if you look at the top, really 6 or 7 teams in the Region 20, you have CCBC Catonsville at 8-2 in Region 20. All of these, I'll give you the Region 20 records. Howard Community College 9-2. Your Raptors 11-1, Prince George's 9-4, Essex 9-0, Garrett College 8-2, and Chesapeake College 7-4. So really, you've got like 6 teams that all have fared really well against Region 20 competition. So it is going to be a fun March Madness. As Shanor gets a layup there. Under 2 to go here. Thanks for tuning into this Montgomery College YouTube broadcast. Caleb Scarborough on the call here with you. Men's basketball will be in action following this one. You'll catch that link on the Montgomery College YouTube channel. Raptors break the century mark here in this one. First time this season, I believe, that the Raptors have broken the 100-point mark. Quick scan of it is accurate. So Raptors breaking the 100-point mark for the first time this season. Under minutes ago. Miller, ball was bounced around, but definitely looked like she took a couple extra steps, so that will be a traveling violation. For this Titans team, you gotta hope that they will be able to get back into their winning ways, as they have struggled for really the past 2 months. I know Coach Barrett would love to get a win before the season ends, as this team is going to move to 9 losses in a row. Those 9 losses stretching a 2-month span, as Miller hits a 2, a deep 2. So deep 2 there by Miller. Shot clock is off. 24 seconds to go in this one. Raptors have dominated ever since trailing 4-7 early. They went on a 21-0 run, and they just could not be stopped. Cook way off on that one, and that should be the ball game here for the Raptors. Raptors, like I said, will be back in action at home on Saturday, February 24th. They'll be taking on CCBC Essex, the number 5 ranked team in Division II basketball. So make sure to tune into that one live on the Montgomery College YouTube channel, or better yet, come out and support your Raptors. Raptors improved to 17-6 overall, 12-5 at home, 8-1 in the division, and more importantly, 12-1 in Region 20 play. They have won 8 games in a row. This performance tonight dominating for the Raptors, led by 23 from Courtney Johnson, 21 from Isabella, 18 from Litzy, and 15 from Athena. 4 players in double figures, and they absolutely dominated this shorthanded Titans team. A reminder, men's basketball will be in action at around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Catch that one live on the Montgomery College YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning into this broadcast. Caleb Scarborough on the call. A huge shout out to our cameraman and scoreboard operator, Glenn, pulling double duty tonight. Thanks for taking care of us, Glenn, on the scoreboard and the camera. Caleb Scarborough on the call. I'll be back with you for our second game of the evening. Make sure you check out that link. Raptors dominating this one and move to 17-6 overall. Till next time, go Raptors. We'll see you in about 30 minutes.